So this is interview number 2 with Carl Cook, AI6V, P40V Victor. One of the things I think would be interesting to know is you were in the Contest Hall of Fame. What significance, what meaning did that have for you, Carl, to be elected?
It was the nicest award a guy could get, and it was the first time that I'd stepped out of my shell and done something other than self-serving. I was in a situation here where at that point in my life I could be of a little help to a lot of people, and work the WRTC in San Francisco, and feel like I was giving a little bit more back into amateur radio than I had ever got before, because I was, just a competitor, taker, was there for the contest, not for everybody else. And when I changed my view on that and decided that the friends were considerably more important than the contest, I then, I guess if you want to call it, qualified for it, because at that point you're supposed to not only be a contester, but you're supposed to give to the community. And I felt at that point that I was, and a lot of people kind of became friends with me that didn't want to have too much to do with me before.
Very nice, very nice. Good story. You're involved with quite a few organizations now with ham radio. Tell me a little bit about those and some of the relationships you might have.
All the ones that I can belong to, that I can afford to put a few bucks in to help out the people. It's now becoming, I mean, not that I'm wealthy enough to be able to do what I would like to do, but to be able to, communicate with all the friends that I've got that are all in these organizations and be part of them, and the Northern California DX Foundation, and the Maui Amateur Radio Club, and the Aruba Amateur Radio Club, and Mount Diablo Amateur Radio Club, Northern California Contest Club. Just to name a few, we're just really AMSAT, life member AMSAT, life member ARRL, QST, just all of them that I feel like I can be a part of and help.
So when we talk about operating amateur radio, what's your favorite mode?
Well, it was phone. I was lazy enough not to bust my butt enough to get CW. I'm not good at CW, but I knew that I was missing out on a contest weekend, and I did fair at phone, and then I had to start beating my butt up to get into the CW range, and I'm not good at it. I don't use it for means of graduate or anything other than contesting, and I trained myself to listen for groups of letters and numbers so that I could work people just to pick out their calls. So I don't envision myself to be a good CW operator, but at least I can get on that mode for a weekend and have a lot of fun doing it.